Your life, you're gonna own nothing. You own three things, okay? You own your fitness, you own your thoughts and emotions.
Time to show God how they supposed to be done. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Don't nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight. I do it though. Yeah. Yeah. That was super heavy. Watch it there.
What's going on, guys? It's Abdullah from the Glucosenetwork bringing you another fucking video, another day at the Nutrigrain factory. Now, I've got to give a shout out to my boys for inviting me down to the factory to sign off a few papers to finish off the sponsorship. Expect a discount code coming real fucking soon. Today, I'm going to be talking about my cut. Last week, I said in the video that I'm going on a cut, and I said I'd make a fucking video if you guys wanted it. So you guys fucking said it, I'm going to bring it to you right now. I'm doing a 12-week cut. The starting weight is between 98 to 100 kilos. I've been cutting for a week now, so I'm already down a bit. And the finishing, my goal weight to the finish is to get down to 90 to 92 kilos. Top end weight loss might be like 10 kilos, bottom end weight loss might be fucking 6 kilos or whatever. I don't really recommend going on fucking cuts. I always see these cunts who train for 1 year, cunts train for 2 years, cunts are skinny fat, cunts have no fucking muscles and they want to get lean. I'm like, dude, or they want to fucking tone and shit. I'm like, you're a fucking dumb cunt and your mum will be ashamed of you. This is the reason I want to cut. This is probably one of the only reasons I ever recommend cutting, unless it's for a specific thing, like a bodybuilding show or a powerlifting meet. But even then, man, you should always be close to that, close to contest weight or close to making weight for a meet. You always want to be in a good position, you know, where you don't have to lose 10, 20 kilos to be in shape. And I'm in a pretty good position right now to get, I don't have to lose that much weight to get in shape. And I've learned over the years to stay close to that fucking in shape weight to make it easier if you want to go back down. The reason I'm doing it is so I can go back up. I'm taking 2 steps back to go 10 steps forward. I've been bulking now for probably like 2 or 3 years. If you know a cunt out there who has been bulking longer than me and is not clinically obese, let me know, because I'm the only fucking cunt on the block who's been fucking bulking for this fucking long, eating as many carbs as I have been fucking eating, who is not clinically fucking obese. I'm fucking tell you what, mate, I'm the only fucking cunt. My goal of training is to increase performance at a decent body weight and a decent body fat. So I always told myself, when I got to this body fat or this body weight, even though I'm not fucking fat, is that I would go back down to come back up. So I want to keep increasing performance, but not at the sake of getting fatter than this. So I'm going to go back down so I can keep bulking, and I'll have, 2016, 2017, 2018 of gaining again, probably before I have to cut back down. The tortoise beats the hare?
Yes.
Yeah, the tortoise always beats the fucking hare, bro. Like she fucking said. The major thing for me is I'm active as fuck. What you cunts don't know is I'm pretty fucking active. I was tracking my macros loosely, just eyeballing and shit, which took me 2 years to, be able to do that and actually be accurate with it. So I was just eyeballing, and then now what I'm going to do is I'm going back to, really tracking everything and just being accountable for everything I put in my fucking mouth. Does it mean that I'm like starving myself? Fuck no. It just means I'm going to be accountable for everything I put in my mouth, and we'll see what happens and see what goes with the numbers. My starting numbers is 500 carbs, 70 fat, 225 protein. The funny thing is, I could do higher carbs and bring the fat down, but the funny thing is, I find when I'm, trying to cut a bit of weight or whatever, I find the higher fat keeps me more full. And more full is in satiation factor is like higher for me. And it's still pretty low fat. I know cunts who do 100, 120, 200 grams of fat a day. So I still consider that pretty fucking low fat. And that fat along the 12 weeks, I like starting at a bit high fat. So by the end of the 12 weeks, I can just chop that fat down, and still be pretty high carb. That's going to be my biggest thing to pull out from the fucking diet is the fat. I think if you're a fucking performance athlete, carbs are where it's at. Main source of fuel for the fucking body, so why not be a fucking smart cunt? Give the body what it fucking needs, mate. I don't live in a fantasy world. I'm not on fucking gear. Unless you're on gear, you're a fucking noob to weightlifting, or you've had an injury or a layoff and you're coming back. You can't body recomp. You can't gain muscle and lose fat at the same time. Unless them 3 things I just fucking stated. You're a fucking noob, you've never trained weights before, you had a layoff and you're coming back, or you're on fucking performance-enhancing drugs. You can't body recomp. It's fucking impossible. You need to be in calorie surplus, or you need to be in calorie deficit. That's just how it fucking works, cunt. I don't fucking write the rules, bro. That's just how it fucking works. I have to be in one of those phases to either make performance gains. If I'm maintaining, I'm legitimately going to maintain performance. I might increase technique, but fuck all else, man. Fuck all else. You don't get fucking anything done on low fucking calories. So some cunts are like, oh yeah, dude, I'm just going to fucking get lean and put on muscle and just like eat at maintenance. And I'm like, dude, how long have you been training for? They're like 2 years. I'm like, you're a fucking peanut. That's not gonna fucking work. I get asked about my activity level a lot. I've done it before when I've done gross amounts of activity and fuck all activity, and now I just float in between. Like, I've had it before when I've like, you know, been like, fuck, I just could be doing crazy amounts of activity so I can like not be obese, cunt. That shit doesn't last forever, man, okay? That shit doesn't last forever. You know, I don't work out to eat. I used to work out to eat. I don't work out to eat no more. I eat to work out. I eat to just fucking take charge and not be a fucking shit cunt. That's why I fucking eat. I don't work out to eat. I eat to be a fucking sick cunt and actually do something with my fucking life and give back, help other people, not be a shit cunt on the couch, just, you know, watching fucking Guzman videos and shit. I don't fucking do that, bro. Every other day I commute on the bike, probably 10, 15 Ks here to back in the gym, and then actual training on the bike, I might get out to the hills twice a week, okay? So twice a week I go climb hills. You know, at the moment on my single speed it's a bit harder, but usually on the gear bike I'll go climb, you know, 30, 40, 50K rides, 60K rides, 1,000 to 2,000 meters of elevation, maybe once or twice a week. And I'm just G'd up a lot. Like right now I'm fucking G'd up. See this shit? Being G'd up burns way more calories than an extra set at the fucking gym will ever, man. I'm telling you, daily life moving, shit like that burns way more calories. That will jack your need up way more than anything. NEAT, non-exercise activity related thermogenesis. AKA being fucking G'd up, not being a shit cunt. What people find is when they start taking charge and not being a shit cunt in their life, they start like, wow, bro, like, I'm not getting fat. Like, I'm not a fat cunt no more. I'm like, yeah, bro. It's like cunts go on these extremely restrictive diets where they drop calories hella hard, hella hard, hella hard. It turns them into a hermit who they don't even have the fucking energy to jack off no more. They start introducing calories back in, and they go, oh, bro, my metabolism's jacked up through the roof, like, I'm not getting fat, and I'm eating like 700, 800 calories more. There's a bit to do with that, but also, dude, your NEAT has gone up. Like, you went from sitting on the couch for fucking 8 hours a day because you were so thrashed out from eating fuck all food, to moving your body more, to going out and playing basketball with your mates, to actually enjoying your fucking workouts, walking around talking to cunts and shit, jacking off more, having sex more, doing all sorts of shit more. A lot of my energy expenditure comes from shit like that. And then obviously a few times riding the bike. I'm in the gym 5 to 6 times a week, mostly 6 times a week. The end goal is just to drop body fat, get down to that body weight. I'll probably sit there for a couple weeks and then I'll start climbing back up. I like to watch the scale over time. People like gain 4 kilos in a day and they're like, oh my God, I got so fat. I'm like, no, dude, it's about the weight over time. I want to see the scale over these 12 weeks decline like that. It's not always like linear like that. What I'm trying to say is the trend over time should be linear. So you should be able to draw a point from that dot to that dot, just going straight down. Same with gaining weight. You know, sometimes you wake up heavier, then you don't wake up heavy, and you wake up, it's not like, oh my God, I need to increase my food now, I need to increase my, I'm fat, I'm a fat, no. It's the trend over time. I get a bit more strict now with weighing myself over these next 12 weeks. Consistently, let's say I weigh myself 4 times a week. I take the average of them 4 weight numbers and I average them out. And then I see what it is and I compare it week to week to see what's happening and to make adjustments from there. That's how you need to work, bro. Don't get hung up on specific days with weight loss and shit. That shit's fucking bullshit, bro. If I don't take a shit in the morning, I weigh 2 kilos heavier. If I have extra sodium before bed, I wake up 2 kilos heavier. There is something to be said about consistency, so it's easy to track. But hey, that's why you take the 4 weigh-ins, the 5 weigh-ins. Whatever you feel comfortable doing that doesn't affect your fucking daily life, might occupy your time too much, you take the averages for that. So now the goal is to literally go through these 12 weeks and not even think about food. To just do what I usually do. Fucking train, have fun, catch up with mates, make fucking videos, talk to cunts, and just chill the fuck out. Dude, I don't want to be sitting there all day like flexing in the mirror in the fucking Mitre 10 car park or the fucking, you know, gas station fucking bathroom flexing, trying to see how lean I am. Put that hat on. When it's time to lift weights, put the hat on, lift weights. When it's time to, you know, eat your food, put your hat on to eat food. You don't want to bring that baggage around with you all day. It's just going to affect your life way too fucking much. That point about the fucking hats and shit, that's the best point I brought up. And shout out to my boy Berto, I stole that off him. I saw that in a video fucking years ago and it was fucking life-changing. Shout out to all the cunts in Mexico doing it tough. That hat thing's sick though, because that's how it is with everything, and that's how I approach everything now. I don't meditate on shit for the whole fucking day. I don't get up watching Kai Green redemption videos and then just think about fucking being Kai Green and lifting weights and meditating on contracting my bicep the whole fucking day. That lasts for like a year, 2 years, and then eventually it's not going to occupy your mind no more and you're going to freak out. You're going to think you don't love it no more because it doesn't occupy your mind like it used to. So it's good to be able to put the hat on. When it's time to go train, don't think about training. When it's time to go train, put the training hat on. When it's time to eat, put the eating hat on. And it's just, do it like that, bro. And that way you can focus on the task at hand 100%. You don't need to focus on it all the time, you know what I mean? Take up all this mental fucking energy. It's just, it doesn't fucking work. It's an easy way to cut off your long-term plan because that shit's not sustainable. You know what is sustainable? Living in the fucking moment. Don't live in the future and future workouts and all that bullshit. It'll just stress you the fuck out. Live in the fucking present. Another thing in closing is, when you're doing anything, trying to gain weight, trying to lose weight, you always want to be eating the maximum amount of calories you can while getting the desired result. That's just being fucking smart. You don't want to be a dumb cunt and just cut your calories in half and then have nowhere to go. You want to eat the maximum amount of calories you can whilst getting the desired result. Either way, either fucking way, bro. I always recommend a high carbohydrate, low to moderate fat diet, and, you know, just moderate protein. For me, moderate protein is 225. I know cunts are gonna fucking hate on that. You want me to go tell the cunts at the Nutri-Grain factory to decrease the protein intake per 100 grams on the cereal? They're gonna be fucking pissed, bro, and I'm not gonna get my fucking cash. Best fucking cereal, hands down, on the fucking market, cunt. So like I said, 12-week cut, got, you know, 6 to 10 kilos to lose. Let's see what fucking happens. I'm gonna maintain my performance, and I'm gonna feel fucking good. That's the fucking goal. Live in the fucking moment. Don't meditate on all this bullshit. It's just gonna stress you the fuck out. And put that hat on when it's time to put that hat on. Hey, I just want to say thanks for all the fucking support lately, and I'm just going to keep putting out videos, and I hope my videos help you any sort of fucking way, you know what I mean? I hope this shit helps. Cunts like you have no agenda, like you just talk shit, you just say, shut the fuck up, bro. This is fucking real life. What I do here is, it's meant to be relatable to all of you. I could hop in a fucking IA, I could fucking drive a fucking Mercedes, dress up hella fancy, wear all these fucking fancy shoes, go out of my way to show you shit and plan shit in vlogs that isn't fucking real, but I don't do it because that's not what I'm about. This is real life. I mean, everyone has problems, you know? I remember when I met Eddie, and I met Lean Gains, and I met Joey and shit, and it was kind of cool. That was the first bunch that, before I started really hitting the YouTube hard, I met that bunch, and it was like, we all had different problems, but the similar mindset. And then I met cunts with just small problems, but the worst mindsets ever, like complete fucking victims. And I was thinking in my head, like, you know, how can I fucking get the message out there in almost a unique way, like, versus, you know, just being some like bored, old, fuck, wisdomful preacher cunt sitting on the couch, like trying to preach to you, or, you know, being in a BMW, driving an i8, wearing fancy shit, being like, yeah, just work hard, bro, and you'll be like me. That's fucking bullshit. Lead by fucking example. And that's what we do here at the Glucose Network. Like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your mum, share with your sister, share with your boyfriend, share with your spouse. We support gay marriage. I hope you do follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Shout out to my boy H. I'll see you on the tube tomorrow. Peace.
Bootcamp Project, Cirrus, Jest, Tommy Evans, Bootcamp Anthem, waging war on the pretenders, yeah. I'll stop you in your tracks if you start with me. We're back so fat they clog your arteries. I'm so inventive with my artistry. I break ground like earthquakes and part the seas. Be a smart MC.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.